Hey guys, I'm Tiffany. I'm a pelvic health educator and therapist with 16 years of clinical experience, 5 of which purely with pelvic health, work treating women's as well as pediatric. And today we're going to be talking about constipation and bowel related issues for children, specifically fiber. We're going to talk about fiber and water and the two of them, how they work together to help your child's digestive system. Let's get into it. Fiber. How much fiber should your kids have? Take a look at this chart right here. Here we'll show you from age 1 all the way through geriatrics when we're older, pregnant, lactating, how much fiber you need per female versus male, and it shows you the amount that is recommended for your age. Now, let's talk about what fiber. So you see there a lot of it's 25, 26 grams of fiber, and you're like, okay, so what does that mean? Fiber comes from things like fruits, vegetables, nuts, beans, things like that. Best source of it is honestly from your food. Are you getting enough of this in your diet? 12 grams of fiber, just to give you a numerical, like roundabout number and way to like kind of look at this. 12 grams of fiber is basically like 40 baby carrots, 18 cups of spinach. Y'all, this chart right here shows you all how much it takes to get to even 12. And that's only half of the recommended amount for the day. So do I recommend supplementation? Honestly, whole food is the best way, but yes, supplementation is sometimes just necessary. These are a couple different recommendations I have of the most popular fibers that they have on the market. There are two different sources of fiber, guys. There's soluble as well as insoluble. The two work hand in hand to make a clean sweep of the digestive system. We naturally hold on to like 15 pounds of undigested matter, guys, in your midsection. 15 pounds. And this goes for your babies as well. This is added sugars, cholesterol. I mean, you name it. Free radicals, toxins, all of that just sits in that gut. Fiber works as a broom to sweep, and clean out all that added nasty gunk just in your digestive system. Honestly, the best source is obviously coming from your food, your nuts, your berries, your vegetables, your beans, all of those things. But if you're unable to get that full amount in your diet, supplementation can sometimes be needed. Now, I want you to look at this right here. These are the most popular sources of fiber. There's soluble, insoluble, but look at these sources. So you can see right here that Benefiber has all soluble. Metamucil has a soluble and insoluble, and these other two sources, the FiberWise is from a company called Melaleuca. It's an online wellness company. The other one is Raw Fiber. It's by Gardens of Life. I really love these sources. And if you look at the amount, they both have, these two have an incredible source of both soluble and insoluble using more natural sources like burdock root, ginger root, aloe vera leaf, things like that to really soothe the gut. So if you're going to supplement and you just have Metamucil, cool. Just know that you're not getting as much fiber from that. And you're going to probably have to do it a little bit more frequently to get the full bit. Now, if you get one of these other two or anything else, it doesn't matter, whatever you find, just see that what the amount of fiber that they have. And when you're using that supplementation, make sure that you're using that within a supplementation while still getting additional fiber from your diet. There's different ways to kind of incorporate this with your children. And I honestly say, okay, look, every kid's different. Every kid has their food aversions. Every kid has their thing, and it's okay. We've all been through it because trust me, I have 2 kids, and it's like they each like different things and they both dislike different things. So one is more of a struggle than the other to eat things. But what I usually just say to my patients is Google fiber. Find a list of fiber, go through the list and say, okay, cool. My kid likes this. My kid likes that. Y'all, avocado is like 7 to 9 grams of fiber in and of itself. So just find those different things. My kids actually eat avocado like it's steak. So that was one that I was always my go-to. I always gave my kids avocados with their little lunches or dinner, just like a half an avocado, one in the morning, one in the evening, or whatever, to make sure that they were getting a good bit of fiber from it. But just find whatever your child likes, incorporate it in your diet. It's all about just being consistent. Now, please remember this. Fiber works hand in hand with water. The two work together. Why? I always kind of imagine, so soluble fiber swells whenever it's in your digestive system. So I always kind of look at like an apple. An apple is both soluble and insoluble. The insoluble is going to be the stuff that you didn't break down. So more like the skin of the apple and things like that. So when you eat it, it's going into your digestive system and it's still kind of rough and gruff to kind of break free all that stuff. And the soluble makes the gel to kind of grab onto it. And then what happens with the water? The water kind of pushes it through, right? So all 3 of those things have to go hand in hand. If you are supplementing, you must have enough water. because if you're just supplementing, your body's naturally going to pull the water from the naturally from the foods. But if you're doing just a pure psyllium husk or something like that, it's going to swell in your intestines. If you don't have enough water to push it, you're going to feel that bloating. You're going to feel all that ick feeling that we all know we hate, and the bloated gas and things like that. I also like to recommend whenever we're doing fiber with our children that we are also incorporating the use of a squatty potty to help ensure that they're fully emptying, because what the squatty potty does is lengthens out that colon so that you get an easier a straight passage versus a curved passage for your stool to pass through. Another thing is using really good deep breathing and taking their time. When children are trying to use the restroom and they're rushing, they're going to get not only a negative experience psychologically, because it's already kind of hard to poop. We already don't want to do this because it's probably painful, because if they're constipated, it's probably painful. So a lot of cases, they may not tell you that, but it is. It's kind of like a psychological response, is to kind of fear that. So using a squatty potty along with deep breathing, the belly big, belly hard. I will put a link in the descriptions of my short for both the belly big, belly hard as well as the squatty potty for you. The third thing is using a colon massage. Colon massage, also linked in the description section, helps to manually move all the stool around. You can do it on your child. You want to just remember clockwise, working in that direction, and just kind of, you could do soft to medium strokes and circles to kind of get everything. Think I'm moving their poop around. Everything's stuck in their gut. I am moving it around. So that's one thing I want you to kind of focus on doing. If you have any questions, please do not hesitate to comment below, DM me, or even email me at tiffany@mycoreharmony.com. I will see y'all next time. Take care, guys. Bye.